Comrades and friends, today we are going to discuss about counting of period of induction training. Counting of period of induction training is the live subject that is agitating the minds of the pensioners more than the serving employees. After the issue of the order by DOP on 5/5/2016, the issue has become vital and important. Let us see how the period of induction training is treated for all the purposes. On 31/3/1992, DOPT had issued an order treating the period spent on training for increment if the training is followed by regular appointment. The order was given effect from 1/10/1990. When JCM staff side took up the issue for preponement of the implementation of the order, it was decided that the training period undergone after 1/1/1986 also will be included. From 1/1/1986 to 30/9/1990, the benefit was given on notional basis. From 1/10/1990, the benefit was given on actual basis. It was clarified later that if the training had commenced before 1/1/1986 and continued after 1/1/1986 also, the period of training will be considered for increment. While the training period undergone from 1/1/1986 is treated and counted for increment, the period of induction training undergone before 1986 is not considered for increment. Prior to the DOP order dated 5/5/2016, originally an order for counting of induction training period for the benefit of TBOP and BCR was issued by DOP on 3/8/2000. It was later clarified that cases decided before 3/8/2000 would not be covered under the order. It was further clarified that the induction training period in respect of departmental candidates would also be counted for promotion under TPOP and BCR. TPOP and BCR were originally called promotions, but later it was interpreted by the DOP as financial obligations only. However, the benefit given to departmental promotees was rejected by the DOPT and waiver of recovery of excess payment was recommended. The DOP is yet to take a decision on the waiver of recovery of excess payment made to the departmental promotees. After the 3/8/2000 order, DOP had issued an order on 5/5/2016 for counting of induction training period by postal assistant and sorting assistant direct recruits before 1986 will be counted for the purpose of qualifying service for TBOP and BCR. The benefit was extended to RTPs also. When training period is treated as qualifying service, it should be counted for increment also, but that was not done. DOP stuck to the stand of the increment to be granted only if the training period was after 1/1/1986. As per the Government of India's instructions under Rule 22 of CCS Pension Rules 1972, pre-appointment training period will be treated as qualifying service for pension. Similarly, the Government of India's instructions under Rule 26 of CCS Pension Rules 1972, the period of induction training spent by the government servant, whether on remuneration on stipend or otherwise, will be treated as duty for the purpose of drawal of increment. But the pre-1986 trainees have been denied the benefit of both increment and pension advancement. So, the pre-1986 trainees are discriminated and the injustice has to end. After in the implementation of the order dated 5/5/2016, many pensioners who had retired long back did not have training copies, nor was it available with the administration also. Hence, many pensioners were denied the benefit of the inclusion of training period for the purpose of TBOP and BCR. Our AAPRPA CHQ immediately intervened and wrote to the DOP to relax the conditions. On 18/11/2020, DOP issued order that if training records are not available and documentary proof is not available, 75 days of induction training can be counted for TBOP BCR. The official has to give an undertaking that he had already undergone induction training prior to 1/1/1986. Another question also arose whether DPC convening is required for counting period of training for TBOP BCR. On 30/3/2021, DOP has clarified that there is no need for DPC if TBOP BCR is already granted. Thus, the problem was settled. In most of the divisions, the benefit of training period for TBOP BCR has been given and orders issued. But in some divisions across the many circles, orders are yet to be implemented. Comrades, we have to demand from the Department of Post that the period of induction training undergone prior to 1986 by postal assistant and sorting assistant should be counted not only for TBOP and BCR, but it should be counted for increment and pension also. The benefit should be given to officials retired before 5/5/2016 also without any discrimination. Since DOP, BCR and MACP are all financial upgradations, the period of training should also be considered for MACP, which DOP has rejected earlier. Comrades, finally, I would like to conclude that these vital issues have to be pursued with the DOP continuously so as to get justice. With this, I conclude, comrade. Thank you.